This is a quick introduction to the changes introduced for favourites within Sentencing Guidelines version 3.7. We have the option within favourites, within any of these favourite tabs, to do an export or an import of favourites that we've selected. So if I was perhaps preparing for a particular trial, I could make available all the possible offence guidelines that I think I'm likely to need to use. So I can actually make these available for any of the offences that are likely to occur within a couple of drug trials. So having enabled or made favourites a number of those drug offences, we can see those available within offences for my current session. I can also edit this list and actually decide to move various offences to a particular list, so I can have these available in any order that suits my style of working. I can then perhaps add on to this any other favourites from explanatory materials. So, for instance, we've got a couple of additional items I might want to reference. Those are then available in favourites. And I can then export these to a particular file name for that particular type of offences. So having dealt with that particular trial, I could then clear those favourites from any of the particular tabs and then import these, or import a new, for instance, a dangerous dogs. That's given me a load of offences for dangerous dogs. I could then deal with that particular trial, clear those favourites, then go back to select a different set of favourites, such as motoring. So that gives me again all the motoring offences that I may wish to reference within an MCA court. And these are additive, so if I happen to do motoring, but then get asked to do non-police in the afternoon, I can bring in another set of favourites into sentence guidelines. So that's a quick introduction to using favourites to import and export your favourite selections with sentence guidelines. And finally, those exported files are available within iTunes Documents Sentence Guidelines.